Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So that's got things underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Looks to clip it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Forward it goes. Fred goes looking. Martial, he's picked him out. Shaw. So who's he picking out? Lingard! Goal! Manchester United! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Manchester United have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Dyer. And it's Davis. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Manchester United are on a 5-game winning run away from home. Son Heung-min is onto it and can take it up. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Dele Alli. Fekir showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shaw hits that long. Rashford. Davis drives it forward. Now it's Lucas Moura. And it's Shaw. Manchester United have the league's best defensive record. Gorgeous control there. Shaw going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Tottenham and into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Davis. Son Heung-min. Fekir gets it out to the wing. It's Lucas Moura!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
A real chance to break. And through to the goalkeeper. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Shaw. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lindelof.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mata gets it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And the ball's come out. Mata created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Son Heung-min going through. And here's Fekir. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Ashley Young. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, good interception. And it's Lingard. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Looks to bypass the midfield. Martial crosses in a low one. Dyer. Dele Alli. Maguire does well there, alert. Lingard. Rashford. Gets up to head it! Could fall kindly. It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Dele Alli. Davis. Now, massive massive lead! Yes, it's in! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Hoists it forward. Lo Celso finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Fekir. Davis. In towards the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Martial has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away.
Dele Alli. Ashley Young. A forward pass. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dashing forward at pace. It's got through to him. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Marquinhos. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45...
Rashford! Worth a try, and without the outcome.
Rashford really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Lo Celso. And it's played forward. Lucas Moura puts it into the middle. Ashley Young is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Davis. It's a loose ball. Oh, it's Fekir! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's there to clear it. Lo Celso going for goal! And he just whacks it away. Manchester United have their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Dyer. And here's Davis. And here's Son Heung-min. Fekir! Pogba. Goes direct to the front line. Davis, he's set up one goal so far. Son Heung-min plays it forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lo Celso. And it's Dele Alli. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And it's Son Heung-min. Rashford. And here's Dele Alli. Fekir. It's Fekir! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Quick ball forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Referee's given a throw. Lindelof. Shaw pushes to get on the end of it. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Juan Mat has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Chance! Martial. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Shaw goes looking. Davis. Dyer. Davis. Lo Celso. Marquinhos. And here's Lucas Moura. Could be thinking, Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Son Heung-min is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Fred, forward it goes. And it's been given away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Dyer goes on a run down the left wing, right through the middle.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Cuts it out. And here's Lucas Moura. Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lo Celso tries to get it forward quickly.
Tottenham are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. There's a long ball.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Ali shoots!
Tottenham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lucas Moura. And here's Dele Alli. Now it's Fekir. Has a pop! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Lo Celso plays it short. And here's Lucas Moura, he's had a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Keeper sends it forward.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Lucas Moura. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Dyer. Lo Celso. Alderweireld. Now it's Lucas Moura. Alderweireld is charging up on the overlap. Real chance! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
And that's that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. It was not to be their day, and the title has escaped them. After giving everything, they are rewarded with nothing.
Yeah, Peter, I've been in this position, and it's a horrible part of the game to get so close to a trophy and have it snatched away. I can tell you the disappointment will ease, but the memory has to drive you on even stronger.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.